Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Mosballin. Yes, breaking Doctor Strange. Call me what you like. I've made so many breakout videos since this game dropped, and today's is gonna be pretty much a rundown of everything that changed since season 2. I think it's actually been updated for the better. It might sound crazy, but it's wild that 2K patched it the day after the video, right? They patched it. I'm gonna tell you guys exactly how to fix everything that's happening to you guys, because some people are telling me that they're not even able to find 3 of the same games. Some people are telling me this and that. Well, we found out that there's different portals. Basically what's been happening is I've studied over 100 boards over the last couple days. People have been sending it to me, and I appreciate every single one of you that sends me the boards. My job, or what I really enjoy, is breaking things down. I love looking at stuff and kind of just understanding it. So all I need from you guys is to smash that like button, subscribe, share this video with anyone else that you think it could help, and let's get straight into it. All right, I'm gonna get into it. I'm gonna touch up on every single aspect that we need to know. So this whole video is gonna be informative. You don't want to miss any of it. I'll try to make it not too long. We'll begin by saying, if you're looking for 3 of the same game, one way that it could be easier is how you start your board, restarting, all that good stuff. Another thing is, when you're looking for some of the better portals like 90s, all time, we're gonna touch up on all of those because some things have changed drastically, like completely changed the game. There's things that have been added that have never been there before, and I can't wait to tell you guys how great it really is, because I doubt you guys see as many boards as I do. Shout out once again to everyone sending them. Continue sending them. I'll continue maybe updating these every week as new things happen, not when like they're the same, because then they'll be pointless. But basically, if you play on something higher than rookie, your chances of seeing the better games are there, right? So right now I started a semi-pro game, right? A semi-pro board. I have an all-time as well as the 1990s. I think those are the 2 best portals, and that's what I've said previously. Now I do think special might have been updated to a whole different level, and I'll explain why in a bit. I'm not going to put as many screenshots in this video. You guys are just going to have to believe me. I honestly, there's too many things to look through, like picture-wise. So let's just go through this. I'll explain all the new stuff and all the new portals, but this is a great board. There's a 2000s, there's a 1990s, and an all-time. All right, now why'd I even mention 2000s? I've never mentioned 2000s before, right? I never mentioned 2010. I've never mentioned current, and that's because of one of the new updates, right? One, they added a lot of new packs to kind of try to nerf out the odds of the deluxes. Remember, there's only 4 deluxe packs that have diamond pluses. It's the 70s deluxe, the 90s deluxe, full throttle deluxe, as well as the all-time or all-star NBA history. Those are the 4 packs. Anything else has no diamond guaranteed. All right, no other pack does. So the one thing that they did add alongside that are the old pink diamonds. I'm finding old pink diamonds on boards. Someone sent me a pink diamond Michael Jordan on a 1990s board. That's a beyond game changer. Why? Because the moment I seen that, we were on stream, we looked at it, we watched that he got it, and basically I was like, yo, what that means is you're gonna be able to find LeBron, you're gonna be able to find Steph, you'll be able to find Giannis, all these guys in their eras, right? So I broke it down. I went through all the players, the pink diamonds, who you should be able to find in different eras, and we'll discuss that. What I need from you guys is, if you guys are playing Breakout and grinding it out, I'm kind of taking a step back. I'm playing some Showdown, I'm playing some Park. What you guys need to do is, if you find a player, please send it to me. Someone told me they found a LeBron in 2010s, so I was right. I just need you guys to keep telling me. Showing me is more important. Please, this way we can all see it as a community. The one thing we will say right off the bat, obviously nothing is guaranteed. I played a bunch of boards. I played 90s, all times. My last all-time board was absolutely horrendous, but we did find out this week that this is where the 70s deluxes are mainly located, in the old time. I assume all time has a lot of the better rewards. It is harder, and that brings me to the point that when we get to the final game, a lot of people have asked me for how to beat that. I will make you guys a video tomorrow. Let me just play out a clutch game, a triple threat, and a full lineup. Otherwise, I can just show it to you guys overall. But let me get you guys that video tomorrow, hopefully, so you guys can be able to, whatever difficulty you're on type vibes, basically help you guys out there. 90s deluxes are in the 90s, obviously, as well as it looks like. I was looking through the players trying to understand, so Pippen should be in there, Shaq possibly, right? Like those guys are in the 90s eras. D-Rob 90s, so there's a possibility that that one, with the new way it's set up, you'll be able to find those guys. Now, do not, this is something I've been learning and studying through all the boards. Like, there's some things I've noticed, is try not to get to a corner before you hit the final prize. Like, I used to always just play out the board and like it won't show me what's in the corner till after. Nah, get your 15 points first, the prize points, before you get to the corners. The prizes seem to be slightly better, possibly, not always. But another thing is, try to fill up your bar fully if you can. Look, sometimes people are sending me screenshots, the bar's not all the way filled and they're seeing the top tier prizes, but a lot of times they are seeing it with it all the way. So it really is a toss up, but try to fill up your bar just for the best odds. When you're on a warped board, fill up your bar before going to the corner. So that might mean in the first board you're playing out a lot more games, so when you go to a warped all-time board, it's kind of harder to do the challenges. So do your bonuses, why not? It's something I said that never mattered, and it really doesn't, and I still believe it doesn't fully, but it doesn't hurt to do them. It really doesn't hurt as well. So keep knocking those out. I'm really curious what's in the current. I think that's one of the worst ones. We might have to do a whole new tier thing since season 2 started, but I still need more boards. Like, I'm curious. So Giannis should be in current, right? I'm assuming 2010s would have LeBron and Steph, right? Because Steph was on boards before. So those will probably be 2010s unless they put Steph on the current as well. But I would assume it's just Giannis there. Regardless, let me know. You guys gotta find out. Let me know on that regards. If you guys don't like the way your board started, like this one, I kind of like it because I like it starting like this, 1 and 1. That way I play out the other games, right? I'll play out current, for example, or I'll play out 2000s, and as the other pieces come around, I'll see where, if 290s come up or 2 all times. I have an opportunity at either or. Otherwise, I could just end run and I could just keep restarting. Play at whatever difficulty. Difficulty still doesn't matter. It really doesn't overall, but it is harder, as you guys will see right here, right? I could literally restart this a bunch of times. For me to get an all-time as well as a 90s to show up on this, it's gonna take me a long time, and that's basically because like those eras are kind of top tier, like they're more difficult in general. So if you play it on a higher difficulty, like if I go straight Hall of Fame, you'll see there's eras already popping up. So 2010s is here, 2000s is here, not the eras I want, but in general, eras are more of the higher difficulties. The only reason I would say don't really push these difficulties is because that final game is going to be pretty hard. Even though it does increase as you go, you can keep starting it. Pretty much anything up to pro, I think, is fine. You can be able to win throughout. I would say semi and rookie are your 2 bets if you get a good start. So I still keep only getting 1 all-time here. I feel like semi, I've been getting better stuff than rookies. I've restarted a couple times just to test out. This isn't bad, seeing a 90s every once in a while, but the chance of you finding 2 new ones after the update is looking way less likely. It really is. So it seems like on semi, I've been seeing it more. That's just me just putting you guys on, letting you guys know if you're willing to go up a difficulty, if you're struggling finding the 3 games. But regardless, you'll find the 3 games a lot of times. That's why I said it's more important to kind of have multiple options, right? That's why I said have multiple options. Like right now I have only all time and 2010, so I might go for this one, considering that the 2010s I'm looking for maybe a LeBron. Honestly, all the warps have been updated. They weren't like this season 1, so all the warps have packs, right, to a certain degree. Obviously they don't have the 90s deluxe, they don't have the 70s deluxe, is not all of them and stuff, but they have the regular ones. You have the players now. They're still gonna look somewhat like a regular board where you'll find a Hall of Fame badge. It wasn't like that last season. You were not finding those on the regular like era deluxes or whatever era warps, so that is something to look forward to. Now the special one should be a great safety net. This one, I see someone just sent me that there was a 70s deluxe on it, so that means it's not just full throttles anymore. They updated that to a higher degree, so you have opportunities at different deluxe packs here. So to get this warp, you actually have to beat out all 24 games, all of them. So what I would say is start a board. Basically, go ahead, try to knock out all time, knock out 90s, whatever the case. If those are the two best, in my opinion, that's my opinion. I still think all time and 90s, focus on those two. Let me know with the 2010s and the other ones if you are finding stuff, just so we can see the odds, because I know for a fact they weren't good before, and I just want to know before I start telling you guys, yeah, go for 2000s, go for 2010s. We need to know for a fact, right? I'm not going to put you guys on something that's not there. So pretty much keep grinding, keep sending me boards. Start off with an all-time 90s. That's what I would do. More times than not, I will go with 2010s. And once I have 3 of them, if I do 3 of a kind, I'll knock them out, get my warp. One thing I've noticed some people not noticing, I said it in my last video, but as soon as you play 3 of the same thing, it will a million times open up a warp. If you're not in that corner though, it just shows more kings. It will show random whites. You'll go there, it'll say unknown. So if it shows me unknown here, what I have to do is basically I have to win this game in order to go in that portal. So just remember that. If 2 portals pop up at the same time and you're like, oh, my portal isn't the one that I played for, the other one is it. 90,000% sure of that, okay? Because I've been getting some of those same questions over and over again. As we learn more and more, I got you guys. I'll explain. Fill up your bars all the way is probably the move. And I hope man, I don't know. This whole adding pink diamonds thing is a game changer in my opinion, because it was so hard to get pink diamonds before, and they always subbed out. It was almost impossible to find a pink diamond again. It was like after the first week, you weren't finding it. It was actually after the first weekend. I've never seen people get it in the week when that card dropped, and you were never finding old ones. Now old ones are popping up. So that's a big time change. Obviously the odds aren't going to be that high, but it gives you something to play for. Make sure you're paying attention that your packs are not deluxes. If you see a pack early, maybe take it. Like say I just started and I see a pack in one of my first couple games, even if it's not a deluxe, like if it's just a regular or whatever, I'm gonna take it probably, because that's an expensive pack. It might get me something, maybe not. But that's me saying if I'm on a high difficulty and it's unlocking after 3-4 games. Otherwise, if I'm on a low difficulty, it'll take me a while to be able to see what 10 prize points is, for example. So when I have a chance, I'll continue playing myself. I haven't had a chance to play personally. Like I said, I'm trying to lock into Triple Threat and Showdown, and I was playing King of the Court. You guys should see my whole King of the Court run in a bit. Like literally I got top 1% for the first time, so I'll be uploading that a little later of how I played, all that good stuff. And I hope this video was helpful. In general, I'm gonna continue studying boards, so I need you guys to continue sending them to me. I'm not even lying to you guys. I've looked at so many boards, I write them down. I literally bought a notebook for this, not just for that. I literally bought a notebook, a big one, so I could literally sit here. I'm out of this world, bro. I love to study type vibes. I was an engineering student. I love numbers. I love math. I love all that. So I like to just like, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. I'm a weird person, bro, at the end of the day. But it's cool. It's cool. It helps you guys out. You guys don't have to think as hard. You guys play, I'll think. I'll do all that for y'all. With all that said, I love you guys. Best of luck to you guys. Enjoy. Keep updating me what you get. And I'll see y'all soon. It's been your boy Mos. Y'all know the drill. And ballin'. Breaking out.